How did you feel when Biggie and Tupac started going back and forth?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it because I knew both of them. And I had conversations with each one of them, you know, before they ultimately died. You know, the same show that I talked about, you know, the same show that Aaron Hall was on. I guess he probably wasn't on that neither. You know, I had conversations with Pop, interviewed him about the beef, and I interviewed Biggie about the beef. And, you know, off camera, you know, I basically had conversations with them dudes about, hey man, don't take this no further than what it is. You know, leave it alone. Because it had got a little serious, you know, with, you know, Pop got a little more personal. You know, when he started talking about sleeping with Big's girl and everything at the time, and he said it on video. You know, Big didn't really want any involvement in any beef. He didn't want to beef with Pop. I can clearly tell you that. He didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to get on stage because there were several times that we performed together, and people actually booed. You know, they wanted him to go back and forth, and they wanted him to amp it up, but he wouldn't do it. He would not go in on Pop.
I mean, it's definitely fucked up what ended up happening. It got taken all the way to the point where both of them got killed. Did you speak to either one of them right before they died?
I spoke to both of them before they died.
Sad.
I was actually supposed to meet up with Big the night he got shot in L.A. Me and Snoop Dogg was in the studio, and we were supposed to end up going to the party that he was at. Me and Snoop was doing a record, and that's when we basically heard about him being shot.
Interesting. I never heard about this before. So you were actually in the studio with Snoop working on a record, and Biggie was supposed to join y'all?
We were supposed to go to his party.
But Snoop had already left Death Row? No.
Me and Snoop, Snoop had left Death Row at that time. I don't think he was with them. I don't know technically whether he was still contractually obligated to them, but I know, it was real tense situations during those times.
Kendrick he had a ball with it. He was just laughing like, man, Corrupt, you crazy. You know, Kendrick loved me, man. He was just like, man, you know. I mean, what else was it but love?
Coming from this environment, what do you think is happening that's making things this bad right now?
Like, people ain't like, everybody ain't getting money. Like, that's what's making it bad. Like, everybody ain't getting money. Like, everybody ain't got like what it take to like just go up and go get some money. Like, everybody ain't got that.